Hello, this is our archive, and today's video is going to about how to buy genuine books and how to avoid pirated books while buying from Flipkart. So, what the problem people face with Flipkart is that a lot of times they order books that looks like they are legit, they are original books, but when they receive it, it's some pirated books, and it's a common problem with Flipkart. It's really hard to avoid. So, today I'm going to tell you some processes you might apply. This will increase your chances of receiving an original book. There's no certainty as it's still Flipkart, but doing these things will increase the certainty of your book to be original in case you want to buy from Flipkart. The first thing you need to do is try not to use Flipkart. And then the second thing you need to do is follow these steps if you really want to buy from Flipkart. So, the underrated or lesser known books. Books like these, when you encounter books like these, check the price on Flipkart, check the price on Amazon. If the prices are not too different, like if this was 304 and this was 275, then that should have been all right. This is 320 and this is 304, so this is all right. You can always buy from Flipkart for reasons like maybe a better packaging than Amazon, earlier delivery dates than Amazon, or maybe because it's only available in Flipkart in your region. So you can use those two things, and you should always compare with Amazon. So that will give you a great idea. And now it comes to the second type of books. When it's also a single copy in Flipkart, like there's no two listings in Flipkart, there's only one listing, but the price is really different than Amazon. So in that case, you should check other websites, and for particular this book, other websites also have pricing over 500 rupees. So there is something different with this copy. So that makes the situation that how popular that book is. And in this case, this book is not that popular. So the chances that this is an original book, because until unless a book is popular, nobody's gonna pirate them. So you will end up with the original book. But let's say, just for example, this was a book with 8,000 reviews, and this was the Flipkart copy, and there was only one copy available with a price difference of at least 140 rupees. Then in that sense, you should have just went inside the book and check the seller. Check the seller. It's fulfilled by Amazing Buy, and Amazing Buy is 8 years with Flipkart, and I know these sellers. They are actually good book sellers. And you should check the seller and look at this. This seller got 4.3 rating after 8 years. So this is a trusted seller. You should buy from them. And as the book is a bit underrated, there are low ratings, so you should be fine with it. So this goes first two categories, and then the most confusing category, that is the third part, which is when you are buying a book that is really popular and you don't know what to do because there are this much options in Flipkart. So first thing that you should do is go to Amazon, check the price. It's 406. So what you need to do is that ignore all the copies that are priced really low, and all the copies that have low reviews, like only 146, only 30, only 36. And you need to look for the book with highest number of reviews. Just look at here, 7,932 and 7,932. Same for this and for this. So these are different versions. You can go for them actually. So what you need to do is that ignore all of the other versions, like all of this 253, 283, 234, all of it. And what we will end up with is these two books, this one and this one. You can also consider these two options. I'm not talking about them. So what you need to do is that 533 is just your short version, or 430, this one, is your short version. These two books are not gonna mess, as their price is just near what the Amazon is pricing them at. And then what you need to do is check the price history in Amazon, and you will have an idea that what the absolute low this book can hit. So see, in last 3 months, the lowest price this book has raised is 374. So the copy with like 50-50 chance here is the Kafka on the Shore with 303 rupees. Because if you buy this one, the chances will be like 60% of you people getting the genuine copy, or maybe 70% of you people getting the genuine copy, but the rest of the 30% of people might not get a genuine copy. So also you should check the seller. It's also the same seller, Amazing Buy. And I personally haven't got pirated books from them because I don't buy too much on Amazon. I bought like 10 books from Amazon and they were all right. So I think you should be all right buying from them. But it's always a 50 for this kind of price. It's 303 and look at the price on Amazon, it's 406. So the best option for you will be among these two, 533 if you want this copy and 430 if you want this copy. We are talking about this, so I'll check this one. And yeah, look at the seller. The seller is Trans Imprimuna, and if you don't know, this is the best seller for whole Amazon and Flipkart. If you see this seller, just then and there you should order it. You don't need to think twice. Just mark my words or have my words. And so this is the most trusted edition. This is gonna be the original copy, whatever you do. This is gonna be the original copy, whatever you do. The second one, this is opening the 430 rupees version. It's vintage publishing. It's like vintage classics, and this one is also vintage classic, but this is black and this is red. So there are some difference in paper quality and the way they are written or something, like the font setting, not the content but the fonts. So this is gonna be a risky edition, but if you are like me who like to take risks, then you should go for this one. But these three are gonna be your best bet for that kind of thing. Don't deviate from this one. Don't go for books that looks like this, 167, or see this one is 326 but only 30 reviews. There's no certainty that this is gonna be a real book. Look, this book is also 326 but there are only 30 reviews, so there's no certainty that these are original books. So never go with them. Always check the reviews first, then you need to check the sellers like Amazing Buy, Transinfopreneur. You need to check these sellers, and if the seller is all right, if the price is not too low than Amazon, then you should go with it. The closer the price with Amazon, the better the chances of getting a original book. And if there's this much difference from the price with Amazon, like over 100 rupees and so, then I would say that order it, as the seller is legit and as the ratings are really high. But you need to check the book after it arrives, and you might have to return that again. So it's up to you, but I will say that you might just want to have a shot with this one also. So this is how you can avoid. I will list the points now as we're reaching the end of the video. So the first thing that you need to do is, let me just open this pic. So the first thing that you need to do is, if the book is underrated, if there are low reviews, like the lower number of reviews altogether everywhere, then there will be only one copy in Flipkart, and that will be genuine. You won't be having pirated for that one. And second, if the book is popular but there's only one copy in Flipkart, then you need to check the price with Amazon, and for that case you need to use the price history in case the difference with Amazon is really much. You need to check the price history and check the lowest price that the book hit, and if the lowest price the book sometimes hit is closer to what the current listing of Flipkart is, then you should go for that one in Flipkart. And then the actual part where there will be hundreds of copies to choose from and you don't know what to buy, then you need to stick with the book with most number of reviews, and the person that is priced the closest to Amazon, like not lower than Amazon but the closest to Amazon, that will be your best bet, just like these two here. And if you don't want to go with these two, then the other person that is like way lower than Amazon but still reasonably priced, you need to open that person and check for the seller. So this is all the video was about. If the seller is good, you can buy from it, but you need to check the book again, and as you might have to return it after you buy. So if you guys want, I will make a video about how to check between legit sellers, like how to check between legit books and how to determine some book that is not genuine. So this is all the video was about today. Nice to see you guys checking my videos out. I hope you guys will share more with your friends, because my channel have obscure name, so not much people will find it through the name, or not much people will understand after watching the name that what this channel is about. So I hope you will share it with people so that new people can find my channel. And this is our archive signing out. Hope you would enjoy the video.